yogadownload.com. Take yoga anywhere.
Hello, and welcome to yogadownload.com. My name is Nancy Nielsen, and I will be guiding you through a class designed to twist out negativity and doubt through twisting yoga poses and gentle backbends. This is an intermediate to all levels class. Please take a comfortable seat. Close your eyes. And think about anything that you could release during this class, something that you need to let go of. Take a breath and make space around that. As human beings, we are massive electrical currents. And like all electrical currents, we are always seeking to complete ourselves by finding a ground in one form or another. This is a way to ground yourself through a yoga practice. Feeling your sit bones against the floor, lengthening through the sides of your waist. And take a deep breath in and just soften. This class is designed to let go of what you first thought about. Bring your hands to your heart center and bow to this place of clearing, of sensation and feeling. Go ahead and gently open your eyes, and we'll start with sun salutations to warm up your body quickly. Come to standing at the front of your mat. Arms at your sides, and feel the four corners of your feet press down into the earth to ground yourself. With your arms at your sides, take a deep inhale and reach up overhead. Follow your breath in, stretch up, light it up on the inside, reach through your fingertips, and on your exhale, fold forward and touch the floor. Exhale completely as you stretch deep. Inhale, extend through the front of your spine, so torso lengthens forward and thighs move back. Step back to the top of a push-up. Pause in plank position. Holding steady through your arms and your legs, lifting the back of your head, lifting your thighs and scooping your tailbone down. Take a deep inhale, and on your exhale, lower yourself all the way to the floor. Point your toes back and inhale into Cobra Pose, Bhujangasana. Lift up through your chest. Stretch your legs back. Take one more deep inhale. And on your exhale, move backward into downward facing dog pose. Perhaps this is the first downward dog of the day, so go ahead and feel like you could move and stretch and bend right knee, then bend your left knee, as if you were pedaling through your feet just to get the wiggles out. Then lengthen through both legs and become more steady by pressing down through the finger pads, lifting up through the arm bones, lengthening down through the spine and extend the thighs back. 2 more breaths here. Deep inhale, deep exhale. And 1 more of those. As you exhale, bend your knees, look way forward in front of your mat, and step or hop to your hands. Inhale to a halfway lift, extending through your spine, and exhale, fold, stretch deep. Come all the way to standing. Inhale, rise, arms over the head, reach up. Exhale, arms at your sides. We'll do 3 more just like that. Sun salutation A. Inhale, reach up. Breathe in. Exhale, fold forward, touch the floor. Inhale, extend, lengthen your spine forward. Step back to plank pose. Lower all the way to the ground on the exhale. Cobra pose, inhale, side body long, head of your arm bones back, curl back over your heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe out. Take 3 deep breaths here. Lengthening the inhale, matching the length of your exhale. Inhale, exhale, and last one. Full breath in. Bend your knees, look forward, and step or hop to your hands. Inhale, extending. Exhale, fold. Come all the way to standing, reaching out and up. Stretch up, arms over the head. Exhale, arms at your sides. Inhale, arms, reach up, continuing on. Exhale, fold forward, touch the floor. Inhale, extending to a halfway lift, thighs back, lengthen your spine forward, step back to the top of a push-up. Lower all the way to your mat on your exhale. Stretch your feet back. Inhale, Bhujangasana, Cobra pose. Exhale into downward facing dog. Pressing through your hands and your feet steadily. Make your dog nice and strong. Arm bones lifted, press the finger pads down, reach your toes towards the front of your mat. Reach your heels towards the back. One more breath here. And on your exhale, press into your hands and your feet. Deep inhale, lift your right leg up high. Step your right foot forward for a lunge pose. Take your hands to the front knee and come all the way up like a crescent lunge, lifting your back heel up high. From your left heel, draw all the way up the straight back leg up into the inner thigh and lift the inner thigh away from the mat. Now bring your hands to your heart center, torso upright, tailbone anchors down between your heels. Take a deep inhale and lengthen through the sides of your waist. And on your exhale, just twist, prayer, all the way turning to the right. Stay upright, torso vertical. Just turning through your waist. Lift the back thigh up. Take another breath, head right over your heart right over your pelvis. Deep lunge through the right leg. Lift the back thigh up. One more breath. Come back to center with your hands at your heart center. Exhale, touch the mat. Downward facing dog. Preparing to change sides. Step evenly into both feet and steady into the right leg. On your inhale, lift the left leg up high. Spread your toes, reach back through your left heel. Inhale, step the left foot forward, crescent lunge, left side, forward. Lift the right thigh up, hands to the front knee, and now bring your hands to your heart center. Torso upright, take a breath in as you start to rotate torso to the left. Bringing the left shoulder back, wrapping your right shoulder rib cage around. Stay in a deep lunge, lifting the right thigh up, right heel up, bend deeper through the front knee. Take a nice long inhale to lengthen through the sides of your waist, anchoring the tailbone down. One more breath. And on your exhale, turn back to center, touch the mat on either side of your front foot, downward facing dog pose. we'll come through triangle pose and revolved triangle. Step your right foot forward. Turn your left heel down to the mat. With your right hand outside of your right foot, lift your left arm over your heart. Straighten your front leg, triangle pose. Breathe, lean your head back, standing strongly into the four corners of your feet. The four corners of your feet ground your electromagnetic field into the earth. Draw from the soles of your feet up into the pelvis, scooping the tailbone down, and turn through your heart. Reach up, one more breath. Lengthen your head out from your spine, away from your heart, as you reach your pelvis back. Exhale, touch the mat with both hands, and just easily change sides. Step back with your right foot. Step forward with your left foot. Trikonasana, triangle pose on the left. With your left hand down, steady your feet and reach up through the right arm. Pivot your back foot so it's parallel to the short end of your mat. Straighten both legs. Breathe. As if you could pull positive energy from the earth up through the arches of your feet, up through the legs, up into the pelvis. Then root your energy back down from the pelvis through the feet into the floor. Lengthen through the crown of your head. Reach through your upper hand, bright fingers. Take one more breath. Exhale, look down at your front foot and slowly step back, downward facing dog pose. Before we twist this pose, take a vinyasa. Inhale to plank, top of a push-up. Exhale, lower to the mat. Point your toes back. Inhale, head and chest. Bhujangasana, cobra pose. Roll over your toes, downward facing dog. The back side of your body brings you up and back. Now look at the space between your hands and your feet and identify where halfway is. Midway. Step your right foot forward, halfway up your mat. Straighten both legs so both heels come onto the floor. And if you need a little wider stance, go ahead. Keeping the left hand down, either underneath your left shoulder or more advanced, would move their left hand to the little toe side of the right foot. Reach up through your right arm, twisting triangle pose to the right, towards your front leg. Lengthen the spine. Reach through the crown of your head as you root the thigh bones and the pelvis straight back behind you. Now breathe. Expand through your torso. Expand through your lungs. Let the expansion lengthen your spine. And take one more breath. Even though it might feel a little wobbly, stay steady through your feet. Exhale. Bring the right hand down and step back, downward facing dog pose. Pause here and just feel this nice release. As you come out of the twist, feel between the right and left sides of your body all of the sensations. Stay with the power of the being of who you are. Breathe into that. Step your left foot forward, about halfway up your mat, making sure that you have enough space between your feet that you could straighten both legs. Left foot is in front, preparing for twisting triangle to the left. Steady yourself through the four corners of each foot. And then with your right hand, either straight down underneath your right shoulder or more advanced, moving your right hand across your left ankle to the little toe side of your left foot, twist to the left. The bottom hand steadies you. The feet steady you. Enough so that your spine will free up and twist. Lengthen through the crown of the head. Take another couple breaths. Deep inhale, moving the thigh bones back. On your exhale, extend through the crown of the head from the spine. And release. Left hand down, step back, downward facing dog pose. And again, to clear out any doubt, Vinyasa flow, plank pose, inhale. Exhale, lower to the floor. Point your toes back. Bhujangasana, lift your head and your heart into a beautiful back bend. Exhaling, downward facing dog. And just use this as an opportunity to scan down through your body, to see how you're feeling, and to think about what you can release. The body naturally releases toxins through the breath and through the movement. Let your mind soften and receive the vitality of that. Take a breath here. Exhale fully out. Coming onto your hands and knees, bring your feet forward, sitting in for Baddha Konasana, soles of your feet together in front of you. Soles of your feet touch. Sit up tall on your sit bones. Hold your ankles and use your hands to just lift your spine up, pulling on your ankles. Take another breath with bright heart. And release. Turn back to front. Stretch your legs out in front of you. Go ahead and shift so you're laying straight on your mat, on your back, with knees bent, preparing for bridge pose. Feet parallel and sitting bone distance apart. You may even be able to reach down and find your heels with your hands. From here, with your spine and your head and your arms pressing back against the floor, the mat, go ahead and press into your feet and lift your pelvis up. Roll heavier to the left shoulder and draw your right shoulder underneath you. Feels like you're squeezing your upper back. Then heavy into your right shoulder and do the other side. Left arm under. So the upper back is supported, pressing your arms back, pressing into your feet, lift your pelvis. Take a few breaths here as you charge your feet down into your mat. Reach your knees out beyond your toes. Lift your heart and enjoy your breath. Pressing back with your arms, pressing back with the palate or the roof of your mouth through your skull against the floor. Take another breath to lift your pelvis. And exhale, lower your hips to the floor. Bring your knees in and give yourself a little hug. Holding your knees with your hands, wrapping your arms around your legs. Rock a little bit right to left. Just feel that soothing action of rocking. And take another breath here. Extend both legs out along the floor. Preparing for the final pose, Shavasana. This is where you receive all of the benefits of your practice. Relax and just let go. Gently bring your attention back to your breath. And as you notice your breath, allow it to deepen. Notice your fingers and notice your toes. And just bring some gentle movement back down into your hands and feet, wiggling your fingers and wiggling your toes. Slowly bringing yourself back up to the surface from this deep meditative state. On your next breath in, slowly reach your arms over the head, a luxurious stretch here. Bringing your knees one at a time towards your chest, bending right, bending left, hugging your arms around your knees. Take a deep exhale. Rolling gently to your right. And slowly bring yourself back to a sitting position. As you cross your legs and sit tall, bring your hands to your heart center. And just honor yourself here for this deep, rich practice of releasing all of the things that don't serve you so that you can start your day with this inner brightness. Namaste.